After a long journey in the desert, travels all over the world, he has returned to Bakersfield. The one and only Blake Bowser, Vice President, General Manager, all-around good guy.
Box.
Yes.
Trash picker.
Actually, I think what your primary duty is, if I remember correctly, is that you're really just a taxi for the girls. You taxi.
That's pretty much what I do during the week.
Yeah. Right.
Weekends, I go to the racetrack. During the week,
you're just there.
Mr. Mom.
You're Mr. Mom. That's okay, though. That gives you sort of a unique perspective on life,
Yeah.
So you were gone last week.
Where was I last week? I was down
south.
south.
You were on a secret mission.
Meeting with NHRA.
Yeah. Yep, you had a meeting, you had a couple meetings. But more importantly, though, you were looking for the cargo.
We had an uber top secret meeting.
Yeah, you had
can't discuss yet.
The cargo container for our new luxury box. Yeah. That's going to happen, right? That's going to be a thing.
Your media center?
My media center.
Okay.
Yes. I want to have the Mike Griffith Media Center, and I want to have a comfortable chair for Rob to sit on down there in the corner.
All right.
And then that's I want to have about 100 electrical connections.
Wow.
I was thinking
a great Democrat.
I know.
A lot of good ideas, no way to pay for them.
That's true. No way to pay for them whatsoever. I know. Here's what I'll do. I'll charge for parking. It's just like a tax.
There you go.
Real popular in Kern County. That's a popular one.
Yeah.
Blake's with us now, and we actually we got they don't run again until your next event.
We're next week, not this, but next weekend.
Yeah,
we'll start off 3 in a row in April.
Yeah, the Summit Series Open Test and Tune.
Yes.
And then ANRA.
Kick off ANRA. Yeah.
Does that mean we're going to bring Butch in here at some point?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He lives in Bakersfield, right?
Well, he's in Delano.
Delano, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So he can get down here.
More or less.
We can bring down one of his trophies and everything.
No,
that's going to be a big event. I mean, he's got some momentum.
That's his largest. He starts off the year, does a big awards banquet, and does a barbecue for all his...
Is that barbecue on Friday night, I think, right?
It is on Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah, we'll park on Friday, qualify Saturday, finish 4 or 5 o'clock, and do a barbecue the rest of the night. So
ANRA, late models, and SRL all on Saturday night.
That's incredible.
All on Saturday night. Yeah, we'll be done out of the way before everybody else starts up. So
we can start at Bakersfield. We can start at Famoso.
Yep.
We can work our way back.
Get some tri-tip real quick before you take off.
There you go.
And then
would you do? How would you do that route?
You can't possibly do
it. I think we can do it.
You both could come to Famoso and then divide and conquer the rest of the night
if
you want to.
There we go. We divide and conquer the tri-tip at Famoso
first. That's going to be a good one. I think Butch has got a lot of enthusiasm behind it and everything. So it's going to be interesting to see
it's
how
a growing series and a growing group of racers. So it's all good.
We didn't get a chance to talk to you last week on the record, but the diesel event, which we have some pictures of not only was it pretty well attended, but it just, the trucks and the cars are just crazy.
The diversity is what's cool.
It's amazing. Look at this.
It's amazing how ways they can make a diesel, and there's a good example right there of that's a diesel. Yeah. So that's probably as big as they get right there as far as a truck-looking diesel truck.
That's a pretty big vehicle.
That's Wayne Talkington there. So
it's a pretty big vehicle going.
And we had the Outlaw Pro Mods were there, kind of filling in some of the time there. So that's not a diesel. That previous picture there. Yeah, that is. But
that's an impressive one. That's a really amazing. Is this something you think you can see growing?
And that's not bad for the air or anything, right
there.
That's not at all bad for the air.
Dissipates.
Well, what? I don't see anything.
I don't see anything. What?
There's like a flaw in Mock's picture.
So they had a better attendance, both racers and spectators, and that's down in our sled pulling area there on Friday night.
Which I was telling
changed things up. Yeah,
I was telling people that I was telling Mike. I said we went down there and actually saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
At the March meet, and it was pretty much, you could see the bones were there, but it was weeded over. You guys
came to life, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Look at that.
Yeah, they put a little too much water down the track. You can see they're throwing some mud up there, but later on in the evening, as the sun set, the track really came in good. So, it's we're ready to start rocking down there pretty quickly.
So you think you're gonna when would you see your first sand drag event?
Probably, I'm gonna guess a month or so. We actually, all of our timing system, I love that.
That is a great shot
there. Yeah. He's got a helmet on, got a T-shirt and everything else, but he's got a helmet on, so good for him.
See, all we need is another one of those. See, go back to that photo for a second. See, back over here, that's all we need is this little. We just need one of those over on the other side.
That right there?
Yeah.
We have that. It's just down at the dirt track.
Down at the dirt track.
But we can get you guys all hooked up down there. And
look at that.
Just a quarter mile away. Well, a half mile.
It's a haul.
So back to the sand drags. Our timing system is all arrived, and actually you can just see on the wall there's conduit all run coming down.
Okay.
The starting line's there. We're going to be hooked up here running pretty quick, we think. So now it's going to start getting hot just in time for us to
Yeah.
We're going to do a few just trial runs for this summer and get out of the heat, and then probably really hit it hard coming up in the fall. And that was our plan last year. We didn't get to it, so but we're doing this as everything you see out there is paid for. Nothing we do is finance. We pay for everything outright once we do it. So we're just kind of throwing a little bit of money in this off and on, and getting there.
You've had a month to get through the March meet and takeaways from the March meet.
One more month to go as far as getting everything settled up. The purse is out, so if you haven't got your check, you owe us a W-9.
Right.
Put that on record right now.
Right.
So, now all the media expenses are coming in, but boy, all indications are that
it was a good year.
That race is going to stick around for a while.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm sure a lot of people will
starting to catch on.
Appreciate that. And it's only been like, what year is next year? I
think we're 59 next year, 58.
Okay. So getting up there.
Yeah, we're getting close to 60.
Right.
Yeah.
So now that you've once you pay the bills and everything, you talk a lot about reinvesting in the track.
Yeah.
What are the things that you guys kind of need to do to you've done little things.
Right.
You did some major things. I thought that really improved the overall. improved your guys' experience and workflow a lot. Yeah. What do you think you need to do next?
We just made a purchase. We actually ordered it a while ago. I was mentioning to Mike for one on the show, if he knows who the Traction Twins are. They're Larry Crisp's boys. Larry Crisp is part of the Vandermeer family at Vandermeer Speedway, the drag strip there. And we just bought a new ultra-modern spray rig for the track. Go out there and spray the VHT.
Okay.
What's cool about it is you can put in the VHT in one side and the methanol, which cuts it and helps it come out on the other side. So you can regulate what you want to do as far as percentage, 50-50, 60-40, whatever your mixture you want to do for that day. Or as you progress through the day, you can alter your mix.
And that's when you have an oil down, or is that how you prep the track?
Well, that's how we prep the track initially, and then of course afterwards we go out. That's the traction compound we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, that helps the cars obviously stick on the track.
Yeah, right.
So
that's the craziest part about that whole thing is
trying to walk on that thing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, and that's kind of the uproar right now on Facebook is that track is too sticky and we're chunking tires. And in fact, I just found out this week, I didn't know this, that Mickey Thompson will not guarantee tires at Bakersfield. So if you buy a set of tires from them, they will not guarantee them because they're chunking apart in the middle of them. But the track's just good. That's just. Hey, the burden's on them to make a little better compound.
Well, look, you know what? If the backup girls can run down the track in high heels, then you can figure out how to get down.
Some of them have come out. Some of the guys, there are more than one person backing a car up that's come out of their shoes.
Oh yeah. But you know what? We've way before I really got involved, there was issues out there, and we fixed all those, and we're not going back. We're going to keep that track stuck, if you will. So it's.
We're going to take our final break. I got to close out the driver of the week contest. We'll take our final break. We're going to be back. We're going to continue this conversation about what's coming up with the Auto Club Famoso Raceway, because there's always little surprises, little things that show up. Import shows, things like that just kind of show up there. Commercials, exotic cars. We're going to get all that for him. We're also going to talk about Fast Jack Beckman, who won at the four-lane. What is it? Four-wide, four-lane. Nationals in Charlotte last weekend. Another one of the guys, one of your good friends, basically winning. Ron Capps before, now Fast Jack Beckman. We'll be right back after these messages.